Wait a minute, another 600.
We're going to be on our own Wall of Fame now?
That's a little.
We'll fall within the pattern of nepotism, Southwest Minnesota.
Yeah, it's true. She was road fighting.
You're for babe?
No, she was vote.
It's my vote.
Lupe voted for Bane.
Well, we have to go in a certain order now?
What order do you want to
Well,
go?
so you want it to be up to you. Is this what you
I thought it'd be up to Bane.
Power struggle.
So does babe get to? How do you vote?
I mean, if you vote no, I'm vote. If you vote yes, I'm writing
I
no.
think I'm going to have to vote for myself. Yes, I will.
We've got 2 years. I voted for babe. I want babe on the wall.
Just to actually populate our wall of
All
fame.
right, I'm for it also.
Wow.
Wow. Remember
But I mean, I didn't say how I wanted him on
need
there.
a
I want
pen.
him naked on there.
Well,
The way that God...
The pictures are out there.
I want him on there the way God delivered him.
they're on the internet somewhere. You'll find
Is that a button?
Somewhere, try to avoid them.
Looks like
I did that when they pry it from my cold dead hand.
Oh, guys, I talked to Eleni earlier. She said she couldn't come because she has strep throat.
Shit.
And she feels really sick.
She couldn't come.
Okay, Lupe, what your role for the rest of the night is to repeat every sexually suggestive phrase or word that comes out of our mouth.
Out of your mouth.
Add it to the wall.
You're so good.
Don't be so hard on me.
Hard on him. He said hard.
The best we could do, at the moment.
This is me.
We'll have something better next week.
Got a good picture of Forrest Whitaker. I've got one on my door. You can take that one.
I'll find it.
Here's Tim Van Matosha. Tim
Now I
Van
can hang with
Van
Belly and Wiley.
deserves to be on the Wall of Fame.
I always thought so. Something I've worked towards.
Think,
Toast.
think.
Coming from the men who do not deserve it and do not want it.
What about, did we ever do Eminem?
I will not seek nomination to the Wall of Fame, and I will not accept the nomination if it is offered.
So I suggest Eminem for the Wall of Fame.
That one's done.
I had to get a picture again.
Lupe ended that one.
Okay, yeah, it's
pretty
over. Tee-hee, tee-hee. I bowled a 243 tonight.
And a
On
213.
zero sleep, I might add. Zero sleep.
Which means what? Next week.
No, maybe 1 hour sleep.
Yeah, no sleep at all.
No
You
sleep.
bowled
Can't
300.
sleep anymore
I'll
the
be
night
calling.
before
I'll call you
bowling.
every hour on the hour.
That's right. I had insomnia last night. Oh well.
You get phone calls going, hurry, Tim, hurry. Hang the phone up.
All right, I had one.
All right.
John Brown.
The anti-slavery dude?
Who,
What makes you think we're anti-slavery?
I don't think we are. That's why I want to vote for
Look
him.
at the raid on Harper's Ferry.
Yeah, he was like a nutcase who like went crazy.
He went ballistic.
There was no chance of his success.
Ballistic. Stealing guns.
Oh, he's the guy that got hanged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for John Brown. Fucking A.
John Brown's
Yeah, Scotty Dool.
Scotty Dool. What do you think, John Brown, boys? He fucking went balls to the wall, man.
That's true. He's very much like us. He's like us on Monday night. What do we do on Monday nights? We go John Brown.
We go John Brown.
Balls to the wall.
Can you draw a picture of John Brown?
I could
Just
Big
draw,
beard.
just draw hangman.
Big beard. Make the hole.
Yeah, he's not in the hall.
Spicy
I
fucking.
mean the wall. I'm sorry, the wall.
He made the wall.
The wall or the hall? Is
You
it
know what? I have another suggestion too.
No, you can't do two in a row.
Two in a row.
But I could
Hypothetically.
have Bicey offer one.
I did.
So there's the character's like looking at his parents, or he's talking to his father, who his mother and father like live in a trash can next to him, and he says to him, at a certain point they're kind of like peek out or whatever occasionally, and he's like, occasionally they peek out and he's like, cursed progenitor!
That's good.
That was the one dramatic moment.
Spicy said primogenitor. What's that?
Well, I was-
You guys keep referring to movies, which I'm glad I haven't seen.
Charlton Heston. That'd be great
Yeah.
if he just started doing lines.
Wasn't
from
he in
movies.
Soylent Green?
His people.
No, that was
Soylent Green.
Michael.
Oh, it was him.
No, Soylent Green was Michael. The
No,
guy.
it's him. Heston was in that fucking movie.
No,
He's in
no.
Soylent Green. Yes.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Who's the guy in Logan's Run? He's the guy, Michael York. Heston's such a freak.
Charlton Heston, you know, I gotta say, he is a freak, but
Oh,
he does have his occasional moment as an actor.
Moses. Especially when, if you watch early Sunday morning on like the cable channels, they'll have the infomercial with Charlton Heston selling the biblical stories on tape. He's in the Middle East at the holy spots narrating the biblical stories.
Right. And he's wearing his khakis.
Yeah, he's wearing, and then he wears the robes when he does it.
What are you talking about? Oh, you want to talk bowling for us?
It's all for fun.
Sit down.
It's all for fun.
What do you mean?
It's all just goofing around. Hey, it's a judge kid.
All right, well,
Right?
We're
You
open.
realize this airs on public access. Okay, we'll have a seat.
Okay, let's go.
Get your suggestion. Wait, before we go on, she's very much aware this airs on public.
What's your name? It doesn't air on public
Christina
TV.
Barnes.
Christina. Let me just give an introduction for Christina. I've known Christina for many years, and never before have I met someone who's so authentic and easy to be with. And I just want to say that, you know, her opinions on things are not ours. And while she's been through a lot, and we haven't been through what she's been through, so a lot of what she says may reflect that. And she may, you know, in fact go on saying things that we really can't even comprehend, or at least aren't interested in. But in any case, I'm just so glad that she's here tonight, and let's welcome Christina.
It was great.
Okay.
I was nervous.
Do you have a suggestion for our bowl?
I do. How about Homer Simpson?
Oh, for the Wall of Fame.
I love it.
Wall of Fame.
Don't. Why didn't I think?
Why is
I like
Homer
Homer.
Simpson? Why do you think Homer Simpson is like?
Over 300 games.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did. What was the name of the bowling alley that he bowled it at? Remember?
His team was the hidden.
Isn't it Barney?
That would be Springfield Lanes, wouldn't it?
Barney Bowl-Rama or something?
It's a Bowl-Rama.
It's a Bowl-orama,
They
yeah.
beat the Holy Rollers.
Yeah, with Ned.
God,
He is a
speaking of
bowler.
That was great. Yeah. So, do you know?
And he had one of the lettermaker case.
Well, we don't make cases.
You do. But you go on incessantly about these things.
No, I didn't.
And then even after
No,
they're
I didn't.
rejected, you know, you keep
That's-
bringing it up. Week after week after week.
See, this is why we never get any guests on the show. Is we ask them questions and then we just use it as sort of a springboard into our own agendas. No, I brought up John Brown and Bain started rolling on about him, but I said nothing. Is that the case? Were we supposed to build a case?
Well, it can't hurt.
Okay. What's your case?
I don't have a huge case. Just he seemed to do pretty well that episode. 300 game.
Even though he was low.
Well, there's any number of guys up here who have 300 games.
Tom Schultes?
Brandon Kessler.
Well, I am for Homer Simpson. Enough of this bullshit. I'm for Homer.
Okay, well, I'm against him just because if Tom Schultes isn't in and Homer is,
In
I
a
couldn't
world,
live with that.
in a world where
And
Tom
I know
Schultes
Lupe couldn't either.
Really, there's no Wall of Fame in Tom Schultes.
Exactly.
There isn't on.
And I'm against Tom
So we're
Schultes.
we're totally disbanding the Wall of Fame now because Tom Schultes says, maybe we should just let him
That's a
in.
great suggestion. He's a little too well.
How did he get
Yeah.
voted down? I can't
See,
remember that.
the thing is though, that, see, this is the list of people who suggested and who haven't made it. So it's like everybody that's suggested is rejected. That's expected. It's just this bizarre case where somebody gets
Can they
through.
be resubmitted later?
Oh, yeah,
No.
sure.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they can, but I'll vote no. So,
We've already established.
This
too,
is
that-
this is a dictatorship. I mean,
not really. I voted
Not
for
more than any
Tim.
of our other.
I voted for Tim. You voted for Tim.
yeah, well, Tim was a shoo-in. I mean,
Babe, who was your
we know that he'll stalk us if we don't
I
vote for him.
suggested Eminem.
Not true. If I would have voted for Bame before Bicey, Bicey would have rejected it.
So, Mitch,
Because of his pride.
so Mitch, who would you vote for?
That's why I was, no. That's why I was so quick to vote for it, because I didn't know
No,
how
just
it works. I couldn't do it.
Suggesting people to
Well,
be
we
recognized.
took it off actually the Wall
in a
of Fame
Wall
up
of
there.
Fame.
Since we could not, Bruce made us take our pictures down. And we're actually over there. We started our own Wall of Fame.
And what is that wall over there? The wall of anonymity?
Yeah. People
Yeah, I
come in
think
and
we gotta
they're
put
drunk and they look at it and go, God, those are some ugly
No, people don't come in.
Yeah, they are.
No, people
That
don't
is
Well, they
now
get drunk
the
while they're here.
People don't
But
come
so we started our own. We started our own Wall of Fame.
existential lounge.
And we got 3 people on our Wall of Fame.
This
Wiley Coyote,
what's the Ernest
Kelly that
Hemingway
works
story
at,
of our
Legion.
Legion, where he's like,
And Tim Bain.
our father, or
And these are the people we rejected. Carl Eller, my son.
Oh, yeah.
that's all this was.
Anniversary. No, the secret is, when is your anniversary? Mitch, not you. Mitch, when is your anniversary?
See, I try to every month.
What day of every month? The 5th, okay.
I do
Good man, good man. I think I taught that in one of my classes. It was like a
what's
little
that?
bit of advice.
Joe scoffs. What are you scoffing at?
So what is it?
Bring the flowers home.
Either one.
I do.
There you go. Just for yourself.
Ben, are you getting this? Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, what was it bowling that brought you together, or was it
Actually, yeah.
religion?
What's the difference?
Was it bowling?
bowling.
In what way?
The bowling.
Let's see. A couple of years ago.
She clean your balls?
You know, that's the kind of
Oh, see, look at that, right away. Wait, let's strike that one.
I just thought I could feel
We
the
edited
energy
it.
was
We're
about to
so
snap.
surprised that Luke didn't say it.
Excuse me. I'm a romantic.
Now, if I'd have said to Mitch that you clean her balls, that would have been worse.
Do you let them tell their story? I mean, I'm sure there's a story here. All places.
Where do you,
What about
no,
venues?
before this
was here.
degenerates into something else, before it degenerates into humor, where, I mean, there's a defining moment when you meet, right, you go out on the first, where was the first date that you actually went out and thought, okay, this could be something?
LA?
Well, they're too young for that.
Where you go?
Oh, for to eat? You're never too young to eat.
Neighbors' house? Like, what's the neighbor's house?
I take care of their animals, but my neighbor's animals when they're gone. And he had come with me.
Nice.
Now let's let this degenerate.
Everybody's bored with the respectable interview now.
No, I don't mean horribly. I'm just saying.
Are they ferrets?
We were there.
I'm your father. The questions I'd ask.
Your
No, we
father.
were there to see
Wait a minute. Wait a
I'm your
minute.
father, I'm your brother.
I'm
He
your
is your
father. I'm your father.
No.
Just think about this.
Father, why'd
Everywhere
you
we
say
go.
that?
Wait.
I'm your father. No, I'm real. I can't prove that.
We were probably at the neighbor's house.
So you bowled for a year straight. Flirted. Would you have bowled if he hadn't been in?
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting. I'm talking more than.
This
What's
is
your-
spicy.
what's your average?
Doing Dr. Phil here.
I don't really have it.
Don't have an
I
average.
don't know. It's
One guy, 2 years.
We'll take note for you, Mitch.
That is amazing not to have an average. To be so erratic that an average cannot be
I've
conceived.
got an important question. Do you have,
Have you only bowled once?
are there other couples, you know, who hang here at the
Do you
bowling
swing?
alley that you can?
Is that what
Now I don't hardly know her, but think I could love her.